Yeah.
This is the clip. What's up? I'm DJ.
And I'm Fax.
Welcome to today's episode. You are now running
with the few.
What do you want to talk about, man?
That's what's going over my head right now, motherfucker.
You got too much to talk about. We can talk about how I totally dropped the ball and drank caffeine today.
Yeah. Yeah, today was supposed to be first day of no caffeine for both of us. This motherfucker gets a big gulp.
And I don't regret it one bit.
He really doesn't. He has no sympathy for me right now. I've got water.
It's delicious. It's cream soda Dr. Pepper. If you don't know, now you know.
I'm not getting reintroduced to the caffeine. I'm sorry. It's not happening. So how was your day?
I worked today.
Did you?
Yep.
Like a lot of Americans and...
It wasn't too bad. Rain throws me off. I drive for a living. So the rain throws me off. People in all 50 states just forget how to drive as soon as it starts raining. Don't get me started on the snow and ice. Don't do it. What about you?
Well, you know, I slept pretty late today. Slept in. Got up, edited a little bit of pictures, you know, get that done and knocked out. And then mostly just got ready for podcast episode 1.
Episode 1.
Yeah.
It's going to turn into the fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. And hopefully with better reactions than episode, what was it?
I never got into Star Wars.
No?
Mm-hmm. No, like when Burger King, when I was little in Burger King and I was Darth Maul toys, I got into that shit heavy.
Yeah.
Just because I like Darth Maul's face. But
I got into the toys as a kid. Not gonna lie.
I never got into the movie. I don't think I've watched a Star Wars film from front to back.
I've watched the old ones.
I've not. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces here and there, but I don't think I've watched a Star Wars film from front to back.
Yeah, newer ones. I poured into the reviews and I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. And for some reason, like, Star Wars was never something like, for me too, where it pulled me in. Now, if we're talking like Marvel, DC, things like that, I'm invested. It can be a character I don't care about. I want to go see how their production was.
I got invested in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah, I remember I went with a childhood friend of mine and his dad to the movie theater when the first one had come out, and we had watched it, and I was instantly hooked. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the sci-fi aspect or what, or it's because the elves are so goddamn hot. Like, I don't know.
Elves were pretty hot.
The elves were fine as fuck, especially at like 13, 14.
You're really coming into it and you're like...
Yeah. Like shit's starting to happen in your male body, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're starting to look at things in different aspects.
Things are reacting. You're confused here though, but things are reacting.
Things are happening.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Those elves were fine as fuck. I don't even know who played the elves. I'm sure she's still hot.
Probably. Yeah. If you can pull off an elf, you know, I don't know though, it's CGI though. Could be CGI. You might have been turned on by CGI.
Nah, I've got faith that those cupcakes were real.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What matters is what you believe.
Exactly.
That's what matters.
Exactly.
But
you feel that breeze come in?
I did. Yeah.
You should have closed the window.
Yeah. It's getting kind of cold in here. He was hot because he took a shower, and he was burning up because he was cleaning, and he opened windows.
Well, if my 2-year-old didn't drop an atom bomb of a fucking Pop-Tart on my couch, I would have had to clean.
It was substantial, to say the least, too.
Shout out Big Gold. Can we get a sponsorship?
Non-caffeinated, that'd be cool too. You know,
don't they make non-caffeine drink? You can probably
do. Yeah. But Lord of the Rings is a long one though. Just to go back to that for a second, that's a long film. I remember being in the theater.
But it was good the whole time. The whole time you were glued to the fucking.
It was. My body was cramping though in the theater. I'm over here like it's leather seats, and I'm trying to enjoy still while my body's tapping out. You know, maybe that was also the elves doing that though too.
Could have been the elves.
Could have been. But so let's get into this now. We went to see Batman a couple weeks ago. This man was passing out.
I wasn't though.
Passing out.
I saw the whole fucking movie.
He watched the whole movie. I'll give it to him. But you were sitting there.
Look, it's just a motherfucker can yawn, all right. Just because I was yawning don't mean
it was like 19 yawns though. Like 19 yawns.
But did I fall asleep though?
No, but did you enjoy it though?
I did. Okay.
You can yawn all you want then.
I'll watch that movie again 100%.
I think he killed it. I think he killed it though. I think he did a good job.
Shit.
And here before I was like, it ain't gonna work.
I heard, I was on social media and literally everybody was talking shit.
Yep.
About Edward Cullen.
But that's social media too.
Edward Cullen playing Batman. Like they just didn't want no part of it. I thought he did a great fucking job. Personally, I think, you know, and I'm probably gonna get some shit from a bunch of Batman haters. I think he's the best Bruce Wayne I've seen. And I've seen all the Bruce Waynes.
Every Bruce Wayne?
Majority of the Bruce Waynes.
Okay. Had to make sure, you know, somebody might
I
check
say
you.
this,
They might check you. Like, who's the Batman?
I don't care what type of Batman fan you are. If Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't your favorite villain, like, I don't know. Arnold Schwarzenegger playing
Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, Mr. Freeze back in the day.
Stiff as fuck.
Which one was
He was
that?
on point. Batman Forever, I think. Which was that George Clooney?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll get called out though. Shout out to the people watching. But yeah, I thought that was a good film.
No, I did enjoy it. We haven't went to a film since, and we said we were going to go to one a week.
Yeah. So I don't know who's like slacking more.
He is probably just like he slacks in Fortnite.
Oh, okay. If we're going, well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right?
This man talks so much shit. I used to be a pro Halo player, and it is trash in every first-person shooter we play.
So you don't play Destiny?
I do. I played with you.
We won't talk about that. You want to talk about my Fortnite?
Listen, I was like a 100 light level.
What's this armor?
Trying to beat
This looks
500 light level bosses. What do you want me to do?
I said I would carry you. Don't be scared. Like I said, come through. You know.
I was scared of him. Not gonna lie.
And he logged off.
I was scared.
He never logged back on. By the way, let me just say it.
He scared me.
It ain't downloaded.
It is downloaded.
I can't get on.
No, it's downloaded right now. It's even updated, I believe.
Oh, that's convenient, huh?
It is updated.
Huh?
All my shit's on auto update.
But let's go back to Fortnite for a second. So like, there's been numerous times, right? We get to like Final 3, Final 2.
Well, if I wasn't having to revive you every 2 seconds, I could help you fight.
I'm good at staying alive even while I'm crawling.
Even while you're crawling. If you'd stop crawling so goddamn much.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, we get to Final 3, Final 2. This man, I'll down one of them. I'll get another one halfway out, right? If you don't know Fortnite, you have no idea what we're talking about. That's all right. That's a lot of people in the world that do. And this man will run. Where's he at? Screaming.
Say,
where's he at?
This is Alex's call out. All right, this is how Alex calls out. He's behind the rock. He's behind the rock. Meanwhile, there's fucking 30 rocks, bro. Behind what rock? All right, there's 30 of them on my screen.
Here's the thing.
And then I'll get that long pissed off pause after I get killed, sniped in the
That
fucking
is
dome
facts.
piece.
That part's facts.
Sniped in the dome piece because he said he's behind a rock and I'm over here looking for the rock. Whole time he's over there.
But here's the thing, though, right? Let's define this a little more, right? When I say rock, and I'm not talking about Dwayne Johnson, but when I say rock, I say the rock in front of you, right? I'm not saying that rock behind you.
But there's
above
10
you.
rocks in front of me.
No, there was one that night. I know exact night
You
I'm talking
are
about too.
higher than bird pussy, so I'm telling you right now there was 30
that might be
rocks
fun,
in front of me.
but
There was 30 rocks in front of me.
no, I said he's reviving right
We're gonna
there
agree to
behind
disagree.
that rock, right?
We're gonna agree to this.
And
Mind
this
you,
man's
the
like-
whole time there's compasses with fucking from 0 to 360 degree markings. He could have just said, you know, 45,
I'm too busy
46,
focused on
and-
crawling and staying alive because
Too
I'm
busy
hoping he's
focused on crawling
gonna
and
pull
staying
it off.
alive. Meanwhile, he wants me to do a 2v1 fucking rescue mission like I'm fucking Chris Kyle.
Too fucking Shay. Oh fuck. But usually I would have faith in you to hit your shots, and you didn't even fire a
I've been out
shot.
the game for a long time.
You didn't even fire a shot.
Because I didn't see no
This man just
one.
said. I was
I
like,
didn't
well,
see nobody.
nice. We went
How
back
am
to
I
the lobby. You know, there we go.
We're gonna agree.
But we can move on. We can move on because it's never my fault. But anyway, if anybody's ever played the game The Forest, that's another one. It's an old one though. But if you're a gamer, you understand.
It's a good one.
And that one's co-op. You don't have to worry about other players.
But you
and
do gotta
people
worry
reviving
about
you.
You do gotta worry about AI on steroids.
You do. And the intelligence in that game is fun. We had a couple of clips we'll probably eventually be able to post up too, of some behind the scenes of us when we used to play. But some goofy ass nights. Get slap happy, scared shitless up too long playing that shit.
I will say this: if somehow one of the developers of the Forest sees this video or this podcast at all, anytime in the future, the Weenie Monster has to make more appearances.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Like that's got like the Weenie Monster's got to come into the game more often. Because
you're getting slapped with weenies.
Listen, I cannot express to you the amount of fucking terror and anxiety going through my body when the Weenie Monster just pops up out of nowhere.
On your island that you build to be secure, nothing can get to it. All of a sudden there's just sausages.
Just flying. They
smacking everything.
Just imagine 100 Vienna sausages just fucking floating in the air on some witchcraft shit and smacking you in the fucking dome piece.
Literally. And it
Destroying
can
your
fly.
buildings.
It can fly.
Yeah, it can fly. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And swan dive your ass. Send you into the river. But it's basically a game with cannibals.
What was it? It was the baby. It was the big baby, wasn't it? That yeeted your boat across the fucking
It was
map.
your boat.
Yeah,
It was your
somebody's boat got yeeted across the fucking map. We ended up finding it probably 2 game days
Yeah,
later.
he sent it all the way to another continent. He hit that shit so hard.
You're not gonna believe this.
And
I found your boat.
And to put it into, like, if you haven't played the game, you literally got to, like, chop trees down, gather logs, sticks, to build the boat.
It's a survival game.
And
like,
so he
yeah.
built all that. And this big ass thing, he has 2 big ass legs, and he comes charging.
It looks
That's
like
his thing.
what's the dude on Scary Movie where he's like, I can't even think of the name. He's stirring the mashed potatoes. You know what I'm talking about?
He got the gray hair.
Yeah, but without the gray hair. One of those guys, but huge with no hair.
Yeah.
What does he say in that movie?
Honestly, dog, I have no idea.
Where he's like, he dips his hand.
I have no idea.
God,
You brought it up, and you got to
You're
think of
alive.
it. You know, that ain't me.
all right.
That ain't on me.
I'm not gonna sit here and try and remember. Just don't remember.
Is there any movies or games that are coming that have your interest? You want to check out?
Yes.
Dive in.
I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say.
Well, say it. They don't know.
The Forest as a sequel of the game, and it looks phenomenal. Okay, if I had some salt, I'd be like phenomenal.
Yeah, you see how you did that?
Phenomenal. I'm excited to play that one. You're not a sports gamer, but MLB The Show 22 just came out. My brother-in-law said it was phenomenal. So I want to check that out. Yeah, that's about it.
There's a lot of jazz with that Elden Ring game that came out.
I never get into those games.
It's co-op. It's like free roam, open world. But I've never played anything from Software. That's the name, From Software. But I've never played any of that, but it looks dope. Mainly because it's co-op. It's difficult as fuck the first time through. So like having a partner on that shit would be fun.
This is him trying to tell me he wants me to download the game.
Not at all. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions.
He keeps saying it's co-op.
I mean, co-op's fun. You know, I've played with multiple people. You know, I'm not like a loner. You know, it's like
It is.
I know we're running with the few here. You know what I mean? But I got people I do co-op. You know, I mean, you don't gotta be sad, bro. Like,
No, I'm running with a few on my game right now. Play 2K.
Yeah.
Up by myself.
yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. It's getting sad.
Get the occasional text from Alex. Hey, bitch. Hop on Fortnite.
And then you're like, oh, I can't. I got a nap. I gotta work.
When do I nap?
I mean,
I do fall asleep a lot.
let's be honest. That's a nap.
I do fall asleep a lot.
That's a nap. I'll be like, you get down the game. Yeah, give me 5. 2 hours later, dog, you won't believe what? I'm thinking some phenomenal story. I
fell asleep on the couch, dog. I just woke up. I'm about to go to my bed.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know I'm not the only one that happens to. Or you just be chilling.
I mean, the elderly.
sometimes I'll be mid-game and like I'm tired.
I know.
Like
You'll start your yawning.
Yeah.
I know. I'm here. Go over here like, all right, dog, he's behind the rock. Like, wow, we're falling apart, you know?
Yep. No, 100%. 100%.
Now, the movie side of things, I'm sure there's quite a few people that would agree with this, but I think the new Doctor Strange coming, which is another Marvel film, will be lit. A lot of little Easter eggs that's supposed
Doesn't
to be
he
in it.
know everything that's going to happen before it happens?
Here's the thing. You're asking me about a character that I've literally never paid attention to until films were made with him. Now, if we're talking about
I thought he knew
Punisher,
Spider-Man was going to die. Before Spider-Man died. Isn't that his power? He sees all realms of time.
I would assume, right?
I'm pretty sure
somebody needs to help us in the comments, though.
We're gonna get roasted.
They're like, dude,
on our Marvel.
What are you talking about, dude?
On our Marvel knowledge, they're going to roast us.
Hey, it's just
marshmallow.
That's all right.
Campfire.
That's all right. It's just beaming me up right here. Level up. Give me the 200 IQ on these topics. But I think one point, not to switch gears too much, but I think a big point that I feel is thing to touch on is a lot of people celebrate while they're struggling with things, right? But I feel like it's much better to celebrate and have celebration with stuff if you've gotten through a hurdle or a hard time, like financially.
Wow, we really jumped ship right here.
You know what I'm saying, though?
We really just jumped cold turkey onto a completely different topic. No, I dig it.
It popped in. But my point is I'm not knocking anybody that parties. I'm not knocking anybody that's drinking. I'm not knocking anybody that's doing their thing. But to understand, if you celebrate and you wild out after you get through something tough, something heavy, something that's a burden, and you cleanse yourself of that, and then you go and celebrate, even if it's as a one-off, it's such a better celebration because you're rewarding yourself.
You have something to celebrate.
Yeah, but if you're doing all that to numb yourself, to celebrate, even though you're still struggling, you haven't changed anything.
It's not a celebration though if you're doing it to numb yourself.
Yeah, but that's the point of get through something, reward yourself. Maybe you go buy something that you've been wanting.
That's why I call
Maybe you go out on a weekend, you never go out, and you get fucked up responsibly, but you get fucked up, live it up. That's okay. That should be how it is to go out, reward yourself, but you got to get through something first. There's no reward without some kind of sacrifice or some kind of soul searching first. And I've learned that more so through people and seeing things than myself. But through that, I've learned how to level up. Thanks to experience through other people, unfortunately. But yeah.
No, that was
anything to add?
No. I do, but I think this is a perfect time for us to touch on episode 2 of our podcast. It's going to touch on mental health, specifically men's mental health.
Yeah.
So if that's something that interests you, definitely make sure you tune in to our next episode. Probably going to be a weekly drop.
Yeah, for sure.
Once we get the ball rolling. So whenever you're viewing this time next week, tune in with us. Comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what you think about a certain topic we're talking about. Good, bad, we don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We don't care if you like us.
Yeah.
We don't care if
Tell us go fuck ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hit like.
I will literally go fuck.
Just hit like. Hit
I
like.
will go fuck myself, literally. And if you're feeling so froggy as to want to see me fuck myself, just let me know. OnlyFans is one click away. All right. But no, next episode we're going to touch on. I'm actually glad he started to touch on that a little bit because it's a little nice little flow into. You know what I mean?
My neck actually kind of
that
readjusted.
Feel really good actually. I'm gonna do it again as soon as.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That can be addicting. That's dangerous. Anyway.
But no, next week's episode we're going to touch on mental health, specifically men's mental health. If that's something that interests you, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, let them know we're ugly, let them know we're cute, whatever you think about us. We can give 2 shits.
Yeah, if you never want to see an episode again, let us know. We won't stop.
So no,
but
we're going to continue to do
can say it.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
This is the clip.
Yeah.
This is the clip.
We're gonna edit this out. No, we're not.
This is the clip.
You're doing the fucking.
All right.
Hey, y'all, appreciate you for tuning in today's episode. I'm Fax.
And I'm DJ.
And you've been running with the few.
Dance.